Hello, everybody. My name is Mr. Birdman, and welcome back. I'm sure that all of you have heard about Adobe Animate recently, and what a fucking train wreck that thing has gone through. So, anyone who knows me, knows that I am a huge fan of indie animation. I like Glitch, I like a whole bunch of Storytime animators. My top three, these aren't even story time, these are just small animators. But my top three would probably be Natyrix, Blunt Brothers, and Ice Cream Sandwich. Anyway, Adobe Animate on February 2nd, 2026, announced that they would be shutting down, or Adobe announced that they would be shutting down their Animate section. And holy fuck, they got backlashed to high hell. And February 4th, 2 days later, one day ago, as recording this video, they have announced that due to said backlash, they are not going to be shutting it down. Which is crazy. It took 2 days for people to tell Adobe to go fuck themselves. And that's amazing. That tells you that free speech is not dead. But in case you don't realize how popular Adobe Animate is, just to list a few things that use Adobe Animate: Smiling Friends, newer Beavis and Butthead does, like the new seasons do. Um, what else did? Somebody's Home for Imaginary Friends. I forget what it is. I never watched it. Um, and I hate to mention this one because Shade's gonna have a riot hearing about his favorite show. But My Little Pony Friendship is Magic um, also was on Adobe Animate. Now, Adobe was going to shut down Animate because they wanted to do what every other company with money is doing right now and invest in AI, specifically their own generative AI for Adobe Firefly, which is probably why people were so pissed off. Because it went from, hey, Adobe is this place that glitches a fuck ton, but we don't mention that. Adobe is this place where a human can go and make whatever their heart desires. They can draw it, they can animate it, they can make it work. They can bring their ideas to life. And Adobe said, go fuck yourself. We can get a robot to do that. Can you now, motherfucker? Can you? Really? Because the community doesn't seem to think so. What the fuck are my eyebrows doing? Anyway, but yeah. So, due to crazy backlash from everybody, it took 2 days from them to be like, dude, fuck, okay, we're not gonna shut it down. Jesus Christ. Like, it, again, that shows you the power that the people have. I think their stock also went down a fuck ton when people started, like, getting mad about the fact that they were going to invest in AI instead. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. I'm at 4 minutes right now. I'm just going to keep it raw, honestly. I'm like Moist Critical in that one clip from the video nobody's seen. Well, a lot of people have seen it, but it's this video on Jack Doherty getting arrested, and he just goes, I could edit it out, but I'm not gonna. And anyway, speaking of Moist Critical, the reason I'm making this video so early is so I can beat him to making it Because there's been a few things that I've been like, I want to make a video on that. But I think about it after watching Moist Critical make it, and I'm just like, fuck. Because after he does it, I'm just like, well, now I'm going to seem like a copycat, and I don't want to do that. I want all of my content to be fairly original and not just regurgitated information that I heard from Moist Critical or fucking It's Blanco or some drama alert bullshit, which is never reliable. But yeah, Adobe got Adobe got told to go fuck themselves by the entire animation community. Oh, by the way, speaking of the animation community, more people that like animators that use it, supposedly, according to Google AI, which it's ironic as hell that I use that for this, but it's easier than looking for a full article just to read on my own. Because I have the attention span of a attention deficit toddler. Anyway, I just don't like reading personally. It's not my kind of thing. Anyway, but some YouTubers that supposedly use it, I'm not entirely sure, but honestly, their style looks like it could be on Animate. Would be The Odd Ones Out, Jaden Animations, Haminations, Terminal Montage, and a couple others. But yeah, so I'm sure that they were on the front lines being like, what the fuck, Adobe? And yeah. Anyway, I just figured I would tell you guys about that and see what you guys think. Inform anyone who hasn't heard anything about this somehow. Then I guess just a little recap from February 2nd, 2026. They announced that they were going to shut it down on March 1st to invest in AI, and February 4th, 2026, they were like, okay, apparently that's not an option. And they said they weren't going to shut it down. But yeah, that's about it. So, with that, I have been Bedman. You have been amazing for staying all the way to the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.